And right after I come, I think to myself, that thing that you did with Bowie on Extras was so amazing because I'm a giant Bowie fan.
So was I.
Yeah.
He was, my hero for years, musical hero. I mean, I think I'd loved him for about 25 years before I met him, and then to do that, yeah, it was incredible. It was so fun.
It's one of the best scenes I've ever seen shot, like in terms of like what an artist is, because you see him being a person for, you know, listening to you, and then suddenly the muse hits.
Well, the idea came that saying you should never meet your heroes,
right,
in case they're an arsehole. And of course, and so that's what, you know,
right,
he did, you know. But obviously he wasn't. He's a lovely bloke. Was a lovely man in real life and everything. But the idea was that he didn't care about
right.
me. A fan meeting someone, they just don't care. They're just thinking, oh, this is a little fat guy. I'm going to sing a song about him to his face and accidentally insult him.
Right. But that was the thing. Like, he just gave in to the art of the moment, which is always, it's always fascinating to me, like where songs come from or how they come in.
Well,
you know?
Obviously, we had the idea to where to do it, and I called him. I'd met him a few times, and I said I'd love to do this thing with you. And I wrote the lyrics, and I sent him the lyrics, and I called him up. I said, "Did you get them? Do you want him to do the music?" He went, "Yeah, I got them." I said, "Yeah, give us something like you know, something retro, like you know, Life on Mars." He went, "Oh yeah, I'll knock off a quick fucking Life on Mars for you." Such an insult.
Yeah. But that's literally interesting now. Now there's a song that you co-wrote with Bowie.
I know, it's amazing. Yeah, and we had to come up with a title to put it on, like PRS and all those things. So I think we called it Pug Nosed Face.
That had to be before. You hadn't met him before you booked him to do this.
I met him. I loved him for years and everything. It was my hero. When I talked about him, everyone knew that. I was a Bowie clone freak. I loved him. And I went to see him. I was newly famous. I think The Office had been out, and I was invited to one of those sort of VIP things at the BBC where a rock star plays an intimate set. So I got to go there, right? And we're in the green room afterwards. It was just me and Jane, my girlfriend, and the then Director General of the BBC, Greg Dyke, bounced over to me and said, "You're a huge Bowie fan, aren't you?" I went, "Yeah, yeah." He went, "Come and meet him." I went, "Really?" He went, "Yeah, come on, right?" We're walking down through the green room to meet Bowie. On the way, went, Salman Rushdie joined us. So me, the director, it was crazy. Went down, knocked on his door. He answered the door. He went, "Hello, Salman. Hello." And he went, "Hello, Greg." I went, "Oh, this is Ricky and Jane." "Hello, Ricky. Hello, Jane." And that was it. I didn't know who I was, I'm sure. And about a week later, I got an email from Bowie. He can do that. He's Bowie. Right? And it just said he'd got the box set of The Office. Someone must have told him who I was, and he got the DVD. And he just said, "I watched, I laughed, what do I do now?" And we sort of became pen pals. So I plucked up courage to ask him to do this thing. And then he said, to return the favour, he was doing a benefit for the High Line. I think it was 2007. And he said, "Do you want to come over and play?" And he booked me into the Whammy Theatre at Madison Square Garden. Mm-hmm. And I said, I thought of it because it was a charity event. I thought it'd be like people in sort of like tuxedos and stuff. And I didn't realise I hadn't done one before. That it's just my crowd and I give the money to, you know. So I thought, and I said, "Have you seen my stuff?" I said, "Shall I do something?" He said, "Do whatever you like. Just make sure it's delightfully offensive." Right? And so we did that, and he came out on stage with a little harmonica, and he just went, "Chubby little loser." And he sang that song, and he brought me out, and the crowd didn't know he was going to, and they went fucking mental.
Yeah.
It was amazing, yeah.